So we have a Dumbo International trailer. My hype level for this movie is kind of so-so. I watched the original. I like the original. It's not one of my favorites, but I mean, I liked it when I was a kid. So let's see what they got.
Dad, wake up! Let's go! The elephants need us.
Look at that.
Baby, got a baby.
Look at Danny DeVito.
What is that? A face only a mother could love.
Sir, many of us find you handsome.
I was talking about the elephant.
Got him.
You have until tomorrow night to fix that.
Me?
Make those ears disappear.
Don't look at me.
Hi, baby Dumbo. Welcome
Corny
to the
joke.
circus. We're all family here.
Effective,
no
but
matter how small.
look how cute he is. Why would you want to get rid of that? By the way, he flies. Tim Burton's making this?
You have something very rare. You have wonder. You have magic. Come with me.
Wait, hold on. Violation. I know the clips in the trailer are different parts of the movie. You can't go from better fix those damn ears to whoa, look how amazing he is. I know, like I said, from different parts of times in the movie, I understand. But cutting up a trailer, it's not good to be like in the first trailer, like, you better fix those damn ears. And then literally like 35 seconds later, he's like, amazed. Whoa! Oh my God! Look at those ears! I told you to fix. Let's continue.
Together we
Is that
can
Michael
soar
Keaton?
on that elephant's
It is.
wings.
Michael Keaton in a Tim Burton film. Shocking.
You're a miracle elephant, Dumbo.
Okay, Big D, this is it, just like in rehearsal. Except for lights, music, fire, and crowds. You can do
Yeah,
it.
no pressure. You got it.
Fly, Dumbo. Fly.
So, I have no idea why at the end of that, when she said fly, Dumbo, fly, I got a Flash vibe, you know? Every time the Flash needs a big talking to on the CW show, they're always like, blah, 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 blah. Now run. Barry, run. And he takes off and he's faster than he ever was. That's what I got that vibe. Fly, Dumbo. Fly. And starts, get stronger. That'd be crazy. It looked good. It looks like it's going to be a very mundane film, like very, Tim Burton-esque, very weird, odd architecture and designs of clothes. But when it gets to that moment where they're doing the show, you saw the bubbles are coming to life. Disney is going to have a lot of fun with this one, with animation. They had a lot of fun with Mary Poppins Returns, with the 2D animation, with the all types. They went crazy on that movie, and they're going to go crazy on this movie too. And I can tell they spent a lot of money on this movie, because so far Aladdin looks like complete anus. And that pisses me off, because Aladdin's like top 2 of my favorite all-time Disney movies. This movie, it will probably be good if I can predict. I'm thinking about a 6.5 out of 10. It will probably make about, I'll say, like Christopher Robin type numbers. Maybe it might top off at like 450 million, something like that. Not $1 billion. The $1 billion are for Avengers, Toy Story 4. You got Frozen 2 coming out. You got Star Wars coming out. There is a lot of movies coming out this year. Lion King's coming out that can make $1 billion, and Dumbo's not one of them. I'm afraid Dumbo in the Disney slate with Avengers, with Toy Story, with Lion King, with Aladdin, even though it looks like complete anus right now, Dumbo kind of gets pushed to the side. Like, oh yeah, like when this trailer popped up on my YouTube feed, I was like, oh yeah, they are making a Dumbo movie, and it comes out in like 3.5 weeks. Completely forgot. But It should be good. It should be a very entertaining visually. It's going to be a visual spectacle. I can tell you right now. Like Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins, I liked it. The songs weren't as memorable. Like right now, I can't sing or hum any of the songs from Mary Poppins Returns. But I could tell you what it looked like. God, it was beautiful. The 2D, the everything was just gorgeous about that movie. That movie came from the DC universe, I'll tell you right now, because that was a dark film. Made you cry sad tears. This looks like it's going to do the same sad tears. Think of like Disney with like Edward Scissorhands sprinkled on top. You know what I'm saying? Like weird looking clothes and hair and dresses and building designs. And then you got Dumbo in the middle of it, and then, like you said, like the bubbles are coming to life. Disney's gonna have a lot of fun with this movie. The only problem is, I feel like they're gonna probably they probably spent like 190, maybe even 200 million on this movie, and they're probably gonna make 450, which is still making their budget back. But it's like, you spend that much money, especially for Disney, you want to make closer to $1 billion. But like I said, it's coming out in March. I believe it's coming out in March. Right? Yep, March. So what else comes out in March? Captain Marvel comes out in March. That's also from Disney. What comes out the very next month? Shazam. It's very, I know it's DC, but it's a lot of people want to see it. What else comes out in April? Now pushed up a couple months ago. Endgame. Then what? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home comes out in July, and then you got Aladdin, you got Toy Story, you got Lion King. I mean. This movie, I think, would have been better off if they pushed it back towards, like, I'll say August, middle of August. Get the end of summer, Labor Day weekend, late August, early September, and I think it could make more money there because that's a little bit of a lull. I mean, you got a couple movies coming out, but that back end with Frozen 2, with Star Wars in the back end, November, December, that October, September, I think would have been perfect for Dumbo, but it's going to get lost between, I mean, if you're going to see a movie, if you're not a fan of this and you're looking at Captain Marvel from the MCU or Dumbo, you're going to go see Captain Marvel, you know what I'm saying? Even my son, who's 6, he's a 6-year-old boy, obviously, I say he's my son. I showed him both trailers. He's going to go see Captain Marvel every single time. It's a superhero. She looks badass. To him. To me, I think the trailers for Captain Marvel look boring, and she looks like a dollar store Power Ranger. Shazam looks like that toy from Jingle All the Way. But I have a bad feeling that this is just going to get lost in the sea of Disney slate. That's a bad thing about Disney buying everything. It's movies like this that should be pushed and put on a pedestal because it is a great story. It's a very emotional, touching story that we all can relate to. It's going to get washed out between, Captain Marvel comes out in the same month, and then right after that is Endgame. So you're talking about 2 full months of Marvel, still Disney, but Marvel movies overshadowing Dumbo. I mean, 450 might be too high. I might be giving it too much credit, but like I said, prediction 6.5. Money, I'll say 425 million. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I just the slate I think is just a bad slate for Dumbo. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.